Hey there, Poke fans and Poke trainers alike. Welcome to my channel. I'm your host, Dragonsair, and we're going to start an epic Nuzlocke adventure today. So first, we'll be diving into Pokemon Scarlet with these fabulous 3 starters. If you've seen my Pokemon shorts, you will know that Fuecoco will be the starter this time around. But remember, every Nuzlocke has a difficult challenge that has to be decided. And this time, we're using the wheel, the best thing ever. Let's catch them, create some unforgettable memories. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any part of this legendary journey. Alright, just skipping to the part where I pick Fuecoco. If you guys remember, I think day 21 I drew him. And here's a little joke with Fuecoco. Why did Fuecoco get invited to all the parties? Because he brings all the heat. And you know how to go with Croco Boy, as it is a One Piece reference. However, a Croco Mom would have been way cooler. It was a male, so it'd kind of be weird to name it Croco Mom, I would believe. Personally, I don't think that would happen. So, you know, a rival battle is easy for the first time through. I mean, she always chooses the weak Pokemon, and it's also great that you are immediately starting with Ember. So, it's just an easy 2-hit KO. Gotta move on. Level 6. I believe the next time you face her, she has a level 8 Sprigatito and a level 9 Pawmi. So I need to make sure my Pokemon are at the appropriate level. Wow, yeah. Winning the first battle was easy. Now it's for the wheel. The wheel. Lechonk. Well, here's a little Lechonk joke. Why did Lechonk become an actor? Because it had real ham in front of the camera. Wow, I'm so good at these jokes. I'm not talking to myself or anything, you know. Lechonk. Gotta name him. What did I try to name? I tried to name him Chonkosaurus Rex, but that was way more than 12 characters. So I had to rethink of a quick name, you know. So I was like, what's a famous pig? I had to go with Winnie, as in Winnie the Pooh. Man. Yeah, I think that was where I was looking at my phone, looking up famous pigs, and I had to go with Winnie. Very nice, very cool. And then it's time for the wheel. And then I got Yagoose. And, Yagoose is kind of bad. I really wish it chose the Diglett, because that would have gotten me through the next Necroma fight. Actually, is that her name? That's fine. Well, here's a little joke with Yagoose. Why did Yagoose go to school? Because it wanted to become a roaring success in its studies. Wow, I'm just off the charts today. These jokes always hitting. So, you know, he looks like Trump, so I had to name him Mr. President. Well, I mean, his evolved form is literally just Trump and President in Pokemon form. So, oh yeah. Then here came the Houndoom fight, and I completely forgot. I was thinking here the entire time, I was like, oh no, I'm about to lose all my Pokemon. I forgot that your Pokemon just runs away. So I'm like trying to spam as much as I can to run away. But I was like, oh yeah, that's right. The Pokemon runs back into the ball, so you don't actually lose your Mons yet. And then yeah, you know, just had to show this little cutscene. Honestly, I wish someone would carry me like that. Koraidon is just goated. And then, you know, Arven's coming up next. Man, look at that face. Only a face a mother could love. You know? And then, yeah, just easy again. You just spam Ember. The only bad thing about Fuecoco is the speed stat. Like, I was really hoping for either Sprigatito. Actually, I was really hoping for Sprigatito in this playthrough. But the wheel decided Fuecoco. I mean, he's just the cutest, though. So, with all of that, had to spin the wheel again. The wheel. And then it crashed. It crashed a few times, actually. And so, Hoppet was the mon I ended up. So, definitely a necessary start. I needed a grass type. You know, it's known as the cotton Pokemon, I believe. So, you know, I just had to name him that. as in cotton. Here's a really great joke, by the way. How does Hobbit like to greet his friends? With a hoppy hello and a gentle breeze. Yeah, so ended up naming him Cotton. Very necessary for this team because I love having the base trio of a fire, water, grass. And then had to run into this little kid. Had no idea why she was taking out her anger on me. It's like, dang, is this a preschool I'm going to or something? Why is she like 4 years old? I thought you weren't even allowed to have your first Pokemon till 10. But, I had to change out. It's getting a little too close. Had to get hit with a crit as well. That was great. But, Cotton over here taking care of things, just slowly but methodically removing the Lechonk with Absorb. Not a very interesting fight per se, but hey, it was a close one where I almost lost Winnie. So I had to make sure I wasn't going to lose him on this early into my playthrough. Yeah, I think I had used, like 5 absorbs just to beat this Lechonk. Not a big deal. Went into just a little bit of a farming part where this was also really tight. I had almost lost Cotton here because that Sludge Bomb was actually really scary. It kept on hitting too. The accuracy I know isn't super great on it, but dang, I just gotta love when these things have the best accuracies, I swear. However, I was able to get through this fight with changing to Mr. President, the good old president who just gets scratched on the nose. Hardly is able to squeeze this one out. Actually, that was a very close one. And then here we are trying to just do a little bit more grinding before I face our rival for the first time, like the actual first time, because the tutorial battle isn't really that much of a big deal. So just getting my defense lower. Oh my, I see where I messed up now. It's like I didn't change after my defense got lowered. So here I am thinking I can survive another bite, another little attack with an absorb. Nope. Had to release Cotton right away. This was highly embarrassing. I'm already down a Mon and I haven't even got to the school yet. A wild Pokemon literally just took out Cotton, and I was very sad at this point. But I just had to immediately go to the box, release him, buy Cotton. I was very heartbroken. Cotton was my man. He was my main man. I was trying to level him up. I think he was able to counter her, but Nimona, she kind of got that dog in her, So really hoping for the Diglett in the Inlet Grotto, but here I am thinking it's like, it's fine, it's easy, Mr. President will take care of this Brigatito, and then I'll be able to get the Palmy done with my slow Mon, my slow Mon Fuecoco. His speed stat is way too low. I was really hoping that Sprigatito would have been my starter, so my speed stat would have been high enough to get through this battle. But here we are facing the hardest Mon of this challenge so far. I'm gonna make it through. It's easy peasy. So just gonna use some embers to hopefully bring it all the way down. And then I also always found this was a little unfair. They got terrestrialization right off the bat. And I was like, uh-oh. Because that adds a 0.5 increase to stab. And she's just spamming, honestly. If I had speed here, Croco Boy would be fine. Ugh. I'm struggling at this moment going, I can't escape, I can't run. I know it's not mandatory to beat her to move on, but it's like I can't just lose all my Pokemon right away. So just looking through my items, seeing if there's anything I could do, but I decided that was kind of against the all fairness of my Nuzlocke. On this Nuzlocke, I was just trying to make sure no items were used. You're able to heal at the Poké Center and all, but that was great. So I just quickly restarted, created another character before I was done with my stream. So this time, welcome Miss Nuz. She's gonna be the my player character this time around. So very quickly getting through. So completed the enrollment, and then I was not expecting this to restart my thing right away, so I just wrote in fire, grass, and water real quick. And apparently Fuecoco is just destined to be the starter for this Nuzlocke. So hopefully I don't burn out again this time. I was a little burnt out at the end of my stream, but I was thinking of a Pepper's name, and I was like, Paprika seems like a really cute name. So Fuecoco is now my Paprika. Paprika is just very cute. So just trying to get through the first start so I can spin the wheel again during my next stream. Streams are at 6 p.m. on Sundays, starting at 6 p.m. going to about 8. Well, thank you all for watching. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you in my next stream on Sunday. Bye now.